Hey, this is Fruitful Fridays, where we weed out the clutter that corrupts the mind and plant the seeds that helps us to grow and shine. Hey, 2020, year of plenty. 2020, your pocket nothing empty. 2020, year of plenty, enough little things that gonna reach maturity. 2020, year of plenty. 2020, pocket nothing empty. 2020, plenty, plenty. Oh my God. Happy 2020, everybody. I've been meaning to come to you with Fruitful Fridays every second and fourth Fridays. And I decided that today I'm going to bring it to you raw, uncut, unedited. Let us be honest, there is a lot of content on the internet, substantial and otherwise. And I wanted to create that balance between substance and fun. That is what Fruitful Fridays is all about. And it's going to be coming to you every second and fourth Friday during the year 2020. I'm so excited. So, what I want to focus on this week is to talk about living abundantly. Now, in a world where our news feed is filled with a lot of negativity, um, we tend to feel like abundance is a airy fairy thing. It's not possible. And I don't want you to click off this video because what I find is that when we find substance, we click off, but we spend time watching couples prank each other. I mean, what they're doing is great and it works for them and they're making money and they have viewership. And while you're sitting there watching for several hours couples pranking each other, then your goals are sitting over there looking at you like, when you're gonna achieve we again. You know what I mean? So in 2020, it's a year of abundance, but unless we act, unless we do, we will not achieve. So I want you to spend time and feeding your mind with substance. When we said 2020, year of plenty, me mean abundance, me mean plenty, me mean money in your pocket, me mean substance in your mind. I mean attracting the things to you that will take you where you want to go, that you've always been dreaming of. Now, Peter Diamond and Stephen Kotler, they wrote a book called Abundance, the Future is Better Than You Think. And in this book, they reference 1918 when there was an influenza epidemic and several million people die. They reference World War II when over 60 million people die. And this is a time when people saying World War III is coming and all of these things. Yes, World War III may or may not be coming, but while you're living today, you need to live abundantly. In that time in 1918, while that was happening, infant mortality decreased by 90%. Maternal mortality decreased by 99%. And in that time, life expectancy rate also increased by 100%. What may I try to say? While you can focus on negativity, a lot of positive is also happening and abundance is also possible. It depends on where you focus your mind. This is not here theory. This is real. The same thing is applicable in 2020. Yeah, we're living in unprecedented time. The interconnectivity of the world, and I want to call it the hyper interconnectivity of the world, allows us many opportunities in the 21st century. This is the day when there are techno philanthropists who are offering thousands of dollars to individuals who have world moving ideas, I want to call them, and you don't want to miss out on that. So I want to give you three U's for you. You know I love acronyms. If you used to follow me, I haven't been doing a lot of videos, but Fruitful Fridays is gonna make a difference this year. So the first one is you be unfazed. Unfazed. The first U is unfazed. So this means do not be easily perturbed by situations or totally knocked off your feet. Yes, things will happen, and in concept, it sounds nice. Sometimes when there's a debt or some turmoil that is unexpected, it can phase you in the moment. Yeah. But when you say be unfazed, believe and resolve within yourself now that you will get back on your feet no matter what. Now, I love my dad world without end. And when he departed, mm, there was nothing that could have prepared me for that. Nothing at all. No word of encouragement that I got before, say, your father, blah, blah, blah. But as the days and the months and the years, it's not years yet. It's not even 2 years yet. And it's not easy. Up to today, when I saw my sister on her YouTube video mention the loss of her dad. And you can follow her on Ash Media on YouTube. She's doing her thing. She's operations manager at Next Step, my social enterprise in Jamaica right now. And it moved me. You know what I mean? But I remember him. I remember my dad, in a way that makes me happy. So it's not feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna see. Sometimes I do cry, sometimes I'm driving and the tears just flow. But I remember him in a way that makes me feel empowered. It took me a while to get there. But what the bottom line I'm saying, it's possible. So even if something hits you in the minute, it's totally possible to get to a stage where you're unfazed. And unfazed doesn't mean, in this context that I'm using it, that you might not feel the emotions that come with it. But how do you direct those energies? What do you do with the emotions? And when you feel like you can't make it on your own, what do you do to make sure that you're supported? You know what I mean? And not totally defeated. If you just follow the meat of the matter in that thought, trust me. Yeah. So the next one, let me move quickly. Be unbothered. We like to say we're unbothered. I want to focus this one on being unbothered by people and their opinions. So a lot of time we post our beach pictures. Oh, I am unbothered. Like we're making a point to people that we're unbothered. But remember, you're not on the beach every single day. When you go back to work, when you go back to school, when you go back in your regular settings where people try to mess with your mind and your flow, then sometimes, if you're not careful, you become bothered by these things around you. But resolve in your mind that you will be unbothered. Sometimes when I realize who and what bothers me, and I realize that I'm making it affect me, I'm like, oh, come on, Tishana, what are you really bothered about again? So be unbothered. Here's the next one that fits nicely with living abundantly. And this is a U word that I want you to remember. Unfathomable. I want you to create goals this year in 2020 that are unfathomable. So I want you to create goals that not even in your wildest dreams you think that you could have created it. And it doesn't mean that these dreams are not going to be achievable and smart goals and dreams, but you're going to create these dreams that you'll take one step at a time. So you're going to have your dreams, you're going to have your goals, you're going to have your monthly, daily, and weekly actions. Point I'm making, sometimes when you plan these things and you look at it at the end of the day, you cannot believe that these simple actions allow you to have produced this massive, impactful movement, thing, process, whatever it is that transforms the space around you. Yeah? Me open and I get it. I may watch, I may listen. And those of you who comment on here and those of you who actually make change in your life, please DM me and let me know what is happening. Because you see, things will happen to you, but your unfathomable dreams are still possible. As a evening scholar studying at University College of London, currently, there is another evening scholar that was meant to be here, but soon after she got the news that she was a evening scholar, she also got the news that cancer has emerged again in her body. You can bet say, For a moment, she just went, oh my God. But then she realized, I have to get myself together and I have to fight. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about being unfazed, unbothered, and creating unfathomable dreams and goals that are absolutely achievable. 2020, year of plenty. 2020, your pocket nothing empty. 2020, year of plenty. Enough little things ever reach maturity. You know what I mean by that? You know, some things where I try to do from long time, you want to do it and whatever, or you start it and it not reach nowhere. Resolve in your head that in 2020, at this year, it can reach somewhere. Yeah? A lot of us, we have aborted our dreams. A lot of us, these pregnancies, in terms of dreams that we're carrying, a long time they are to be birthed. But I declare that in 2020, everything we are carry a long time that is meant to be a gift to the world that you have locked up inside of you, you will birth it in 2020. So you better position yourself and push. And when a woman is pushing, it not look pretty, no. She have to put her legs out. She have to put everything. She has sweat. She under pressure. And people run her and say, push. And sometimes you end up having baby in a setting when normally people don't run if you push. Sometimes there's a one person, or if you're bad lucky, are you alone and go there by yourself a push. And forget the bad lucky. We're not going in 2020. You understand me? And you have to still push. So push, man, push. Somehow we know at the last push. We have to do now. Because you're almost there and that thing is almost birthed. Right now I'm doing a lot of pushing. I just feel like I've been pushing, I've been working all my life, and reach a point to say, oh, long me fear push so hard. Me tired for push. And most of the times, at the time when you say, I am tired to push, that is when greatness would have been birthed. So I'm inviting you to open up yourself and push in Jesus' name. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let me bring it to a wrap with this thought and think with me. Meditate on this. Imagine a world, 9 billion people with clean water, nutritious food, affordable housing. God knows I want some good houses. Real estate may talk about. Yeah, back to the point. So a world of 9 billion people with personalized education, top tier medical care, a world where the environment is not polluted. Listen, building this better world is humanity's grandest challenge. What you are do to be a part of resolving that challenge. Where do you meet that challenge? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fruitful Fridays, where we weed out the clutter that corrupts our mind and plant the seeds that will make us grow and shine. This is Tishana Indomitable Mullings. Remember, own who you are without apology and harbor only positive energy.